Let's keep the packaging, the bundling. I'm like Flo over here, Corey, with the questions. We're going to go with our guy, Noel Dad for Life. He's got two quick ones, he says. Top of the morning, gents. First off, thanks for keeping this going. If only the football team was half as consistent as you all, we'd be undefeated.
Amen.
Very nice. Very nice.
Amen.
He's got two quick questions. The first one off the rip, Corey. Who wins, 2020 FSU or 24 FSU?
24. Better defense.
Yeah.
Much better defense.
All
Close, though, because the other 20 had Jordan Travis, so he was going to make some plays against you.
That's true. Like that one. I like this one, too. We're going to bundle this with our guy, Jay Glaze. So let's go ahead and let's fire up the generator, Corey, if you don't mind. Give him a little arm talent. It's generating discussion. It's sparked by Cummins. Cummins Lifestyle. It's all one word. Check it out. Go to Instagram. Give them a follow. See all the awesome things they're doing with the own and line of products, the portable generators, the portable power stations, and come out to the tailgate right before the Notre Dame game, 1 to 6 o'clock. Details on your screen right there. The Belmont Beverage Lot. I think it's 1621 South Bend Avenue. I don't have it off my head, but it's on your screen, everybody. Go ahead, give it a look-see. 1 to 6 o'clock, food, drinks. I don't know if alcoholic variety. I'll have to double check on that, but come on out if you're in Notre Dame, South Bend for the game. Myself, Irish O'Fell will be hanging out maybe for a little bit. We're obviously going to be on business, so we're going to try to stop by for sure, though, and say hi to the folks that are going to be around there. So Corey, our guy, Noel Dad for Life, good dude, wants to know about the three things that we would be looking for in an offensive coordinator hire if it comes down to a vacancy being formed. And our guy, Jay Glaze, this might kind of dovetail a little bit, says up-and-coming coaches have worked out in the past for us. Do we think going with young, promising coaches is better, or should we go for more established assistant coaches that have cachet but might be more expensive? And real quick, sorry, Corey, shout out to our guy, Gator Kirk. I accidentally made him a winner twice.
Oh.
So he let me know about that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw both Noel Dad for Life and Jay Glaze in the monthly drawing and the end-of-year drawing for the grand prize. So, yeah, three things you're looking for in an OC, and is youth, resume, production, past proven? Does that factor into one of the three things you're looking for possibly?
Well, youth doesn't. I don't care how young they are. I mean, I guess you don't want a 79-year-old or something, but I don't need that. I don't know that you need a young guy. You need somebody that's proven it, though. Like a young guy wouldn't have the extensive track record as a guy in his mid 40s or low, younger 50s. But at the same time, if you're that age, it's like, yeah, there's been some stops along the way where clearly you weren't great because you're not a head coach right now. You're in your late 40s or early 50s in this sport, or maybe you were a head coach and it didn't go well. So there's drawbacks to young and old, honestly. I want, not to make it too simplistic, I would like somebody that has a recent history of gaining a lot of yards and scoring a lot of points. Those are two of the three. The other one, developing quarterbacks or working well with quarterbacks might be my other one. That I don't know what else you would look for in an OC than production and, the ability to develop quarterbacks.
I'd want a coordinator that's going to bring his own quarterback or at least 2/5 of a starting offensive line. So that's one.
All right.
I think at least somebody who
maybe his old line coach too. Somebody that he knows works well within his offense.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt. I think a guy that we feel good about hanging around for like at least 3 years. I don't want somebody that's going to totally stepstone this to like a head coaching job. I'd like somebody to, have that Bud Foster, Mickey Andrews dog in him. It's like, I just want to coach I just want to coach O-line. I want to coach the Hog Mollies. I can't think of a third thing I want in this guy. But I guess it goes to the point of the other question from our guy, Jay Glaze, where, Court, I think unless you give me, and I'm trying to look at Oklahoma. Oklahoma's obviously had a horrible offense this year. But I know like Bill Bedenbaugh is thought of as like one of the best offensive line coaches in the country. So like if you gave me somebody that proven, although I don't know, maybe our Oklahoma fans watching this would be like, hey, go ahead. We'll help you. We'll help pack his truck for you. Like a guy like Matt Luke for Clemson, that was a really good get. He was a head football coach at Ole Miss. He was part of the first national championship Kirby won at Georgia as their O-line coach. If you can get me somebody like that established, it'll be hard for me to say no to that. But I do like the idea of like that Jeremy Pruitt home run hire where you get like a young guy. Because in this certain case, I kind of want the devil I don't know more than the devil I do know. It'd be cool to have some sort of like fresh face that, gives you all sorts of crazy hope, because I know hope's a dangerous thing, but man, I've been lacking a lot of it lately. I'd like that sort of trip, if you will, that ride.
Yeah, again, the more important question about, other than what are we looking for in the next OC, is what kind of control will he have? What kind of control is Mike Norvell willing to give up for his offense, for his football team? Because he is an offensive guy. The reason he's the head coach of Florida State is because of all the success he's had as an offensive play caller and an offensive game planner. And will he be willing to hire someone that is actually going to be in charge of the offense? Because if he's not, then good luck with getting a great candidate. Because who would do it? Why would you come here and be seen as the guy that's not really the OC? Because the Norvell is still calling the plays. Like, nobody worth nobody worth having hope in is going to come here just to be a title-only offensive coordinator. They'll stay where they are, or they'll wait till another school really wants them, bring them in and say, this is your offense. So that, to me, is the best question is Norvell even willing to do this? If he's willing to give up an offense, give up control of the offense to someone else, then yeah, obviously there's a lot of good candidates that are going to be out there. Devil you know, devil you don't know. There are going to be good candidates out there. The real question is if he's willing to do it or not, which I hope after this season, I don't understand how he could not be. I just don't understand how that's not just on the table, but almost a certainty. But we'll see. I mean, he's a proud dude. He's got an ego. He's been successful before, so he might just look at it as a blip.
I think he is. Yeah. I mean, I'm with you. I'm not necessarily totally down on him calling plays, but I like the idea of like a all new fresh offense. I'm just not bracing for it. So I'll be pleasantly surprised if that does happen. But I think like the pie in the sky as we wrap this thing up here, I think pie in the sky for me would be, so right now Arkansas is 5-3. They've got Ole Miss this weekend, Texas after that, Louisiana Tech, and then at Missouri to end the season. Probably going to be 6-6. They're 5-3 right now. That feels like they'll probably go 1-3 down this stretch. Sam Pittman probably has a nice, comfortable buyout if he gets let go at Arkansas. I think that's a guy that could coach your offensive line. And you could give him the title of OC. Like you could plug and play him for Atkins. Maybe you'll get another quarterback coach. And I think your offense would probably be significantly better. So we'll see.
So they just need to go get like why not Bielema? Like they need to all they got to do is go get like the best offensive line coach in America, and everything will take care of itself.
I said pie in the sky. Well, Bielema's doing okay at Illinois. I don't think he's on a hot seat. I think Pittman.
No, I know. But he's considered a very good offensive line coach too. But Sam Pittman is like one of the best in the country. He's so good that he went from O-line coach to head coach. Yes, that is pie in the sky. I guess it could happen, but that is let's get more realistic, Aslan. Okay. Let's get more real. You know what? Our listeners and viewers deserve a little more realism out of you.
Okay, I'll try to use this week. I'll use the bye week for sure. Maybe I'll use the trip up to South Bend. I'll use that to scout out who's out there, up and comers.
Yeah.
Viable candidates, if you will, to take this thing over. So we appreciate those questions. Go check out Cummins, everybody, over on their Instagram page. Cummins Lifestyle, all one word. Come out to the tailgate next Saturday before the Notre Dame game, 1 to 6 o'clock over at the Belmont Beverage Lot. Details on the screen, and we'll be on Warchant throughout.